If you also try to use WAN 2.2 to generate images, you might be seeing result on the left side here, which looks fake and very AI. Today, I'm going to show you two tricks on how you can still use WAN 2.2, but go from the left side to the right side, which is very realistic looking images. So this is the official WAN 2.2 workflow provided by Comfy UI team. So I want to use this to, instead of generating a video, I want to use it to generate a single image, and that's why I changed the length here to 1, hoping that it will give me a single image. Now I haven't changed anything here. Everything is just using the default like parameter, and you can see this is the output. So it has the right ingredient, but everything is so like blur and fake, and you kind of wanna, and it's very easy to see that this is obviously a AI image. So how do we improve this? There's a really quick way that you can fix this and drastically improve the quality of the image. You just need to change here, change the shift from 5 to 1. That's it. And now we can try again. So as you can see that the quality of the image has increased by a lot. Okay, so just to do a side-by-side comparison here, this is what you would get if you set shift to 5, and then this is what you would get if you set shift to 1. So you can see that this one is just unusable, right? It looks like horror movie, and then this one you can still tell is AI image, but at least it's so much better than this one here. Okay, now the second tips that I want to show is how to make this image even more realistic. So if we look at this, you can see that this is kind of still AI image because there's no detail on the skin, and then it's still a little bit blur, and the face is just too like perfect, right? So in order to fix this, we are going to use the model called Flux Clear. So there is a workflow here that you can directly use, which is this one. So this model specializes in creating images that looks real. So this is the workflow that you will get with Flux Clear. By default, is a text to image workflow. You will start from a empty latent image, and it will generate the image according to the text here. We are going to take advantage of this, but we are not going to start from a random image here. Instead, we are going to start from our image that we generated in the previous step. So you need to make some changes here. The first step is that you need to create a low image node, and then you want to use the same VAE model to encode the image like here and change that into latent space, and then you connect that to the K-sampler node. And the second thing you need to change is in the K-sampler, the default parameter uses the noise 1 because it starts from complete noise, right? That's why you want to set this to 1 if it starts from noise. But what we are starting from here is not noise. It's something that has some meanings there already. And that's why you want to set it to something less than 1, meaning that you want to respect the original image. And if you set it to 0, I believe it will completely respect the original image and don't do anything. So you want to set it to something between 0 and 1. And then what it will do is it will take this input image and then try to refine it. And here you want to use the same prompt as you were using in WAN 2.2. You put it here, and then you can just run it. Again, let's do a side-by-side comparison here. So the right side is what we got from the previous step, and this one is the one that we just got after running the Clear model. You can already tell that this is so much more realistic than this one already, right? You can see that there's like details on the eyes, etc. And then this hair looks very fake, right? But this hair looks better. And you can see that there's some texture on the skin itself as well. whereas everything here is too smooth in some sense, so it's too fake. That will be all for this video. If you find this helpful, please subscribe to my channel for more AI tips.